Hello to my Cappies. Hello to my Capricorns. This is Queen Amun Ra coming to you with your general reading. For those of you all who won the free pieces of Pyrite, congratulations. Everyone has been contacted, and by the time you see this video, it would have been mailed out already. So congratulations. That's right. Don't forget to set your notifications to all. Don't forget to set your notifications to all. So congratulations to people who won the free piece of Pyrite. Yeah. They are called, also a name for Pyrite is Fool's Gold. All right. Okay. Pyrite, it's like I said, it's called Fool's Gold, but it's gold, brassy, metallic. It's fire plus earth, right? And so chakras be for solar plexus and sometimes your root chakra, right? So planetary Mars and the sun, so like energy, right? Mars is the energy planet. Vibration was be for confidence and manifestation, abundance and protection, and it's known as a magnet for prosperity. So again, congratulations to those of you all who won it. Please, please, please set your notifications to all. You never know when there's going to be a giveaway. Get used to not only just watching Capricorn's videos, but watching the other videos as well. You just don't know when there's going to be a giveaway. I think we're still in Scorpio season at the time of filming, but we're about to roll into Sagittarius season. So get used to studying your birth chart. Get used to studying your birth chart. This is a great time. Mercury is retrograde. Go to the library, pick up books on birth charts, like read it, study it. You know, if you want to learn, it's not just about tarot. It's just really just kind of, if you want to learn your birth chart, great time to do it, right? Pyrite is known to help with attracting money, opportunities, and financial growth, stimulate motivation, support business success, enhancing decision-making and career finances. It aligns with the energy with success, encourages bold action, confidence and power activation. In your solar plexus, it's a protection stone. Many properties with Pyrite. So let's see. I will accentuate the positive in myself and with others, right? So it can attract a lot of things, and your energy is already attractive zodiac sign as it is, right? But you just have to work on gatekeeping your energy, making sure you're not linking up with energies that are harming what you're attracting, okay? Right? So yeah, you can receive all the stones all day long, but if you are still connecting or linking up with energies who are messing up your situation, your money, and, you know, because you're trying to carry other people's emotions and energy on your back as you're trying to ascend higher and higher and higher, it's going to almost make it seem like, okay, the stone isn't working, that's not working. It's not a piece of magic, you know. It's everything is energy. Everything is energy. You can do your own research. I'm just giving you a little bit tidbits. This is all stuff you can read. You can look up online yourself. You can look it up online yourself. So you just don't want to associate with energies that's just dragging you down or causing you to take longer to ascend higher spiritually and otherwise. So whoever you are. All right, sending everybody lots of love and light. Get outside, get some fresh air. You're an earth sign. Get outside and get some sun. Get your water. Pour into yourself. All those things. What's the current situation for my Capricorns? This is a bonus video for you all just to make the announcement that the people who won Pyrite, congratulations. Don't forget to set your notifications to all. Don't forget to set your notifications to all so you do not miss giveaways. Okay, current situation. All right, the Knight of Wands fell on top of the Sun card. So these two cards came out. So somebody's talking about something, some kind of success for you. Something is going to make you very happy. Somebody is going to talk about something for you that's going to make your spirit very, very happy. It'll make your spirit very happy. So you're free from something. Something is going to set your spirit free. Maybe it's this information. Somebody's going to tell you something that's going to make you very, very happy. Where you have you spinning around in the sun. So accentuate the positive in yourself and in others. So that's what this is. So you're already getting some downloads as it is, but I'm telling you, who you're linking up with makes all the difference in the world. You can carry a bag of pyrite around with you, for real. And it's called fool's gold. You can look it up yourself. But you don't want to be a fool for having all these gemstones and crystals and all of this other stuff, but you're still linking up with the wrong energies when you're trying to ascend higher. Source can remove all of these people from your life, but you're still hanging on to certain energies that's keeping you in negative energy. So, what about challenges? What about challenges for my Capricorns? What about challenges? All right. Yeah, somebody could have some challenges with money, right? So remember, this is not just about the physical realm. It's also paying attention. This is also paying attention. Paying attention to your gifts and talents that you have. The gifts that you have is that you're a hardworking zodiac sign. You're hardworking. So this is about working smart and not necessarily working harder, but working smarter. Saying, am I around some people am I guilty by association? Am I connected to people who are always, every time you turn around, they into some dark energy stuff that I'm just like, oh man, every time you turn around, there's some bad news coming with them. There's always some stuff, some drama. And are people associating me with that? What about the distant past? Yeah, the King of Pentacles here, right? So you're a loner sign by default. Earth signs and Aquarius are loner signs. You and Aquarius actually share Saturn, right? So those 4 signs are lone wolf zodiac signs, right? Taurus, Capricorn, Virgo, and Aquarius are lone wolf zodiac signs, right? Y'all are loners by default. And so you got to be real careful about those 4 signs right there. Got to be real careful about who you're linking up with, because it really can devalue you real fast, real fast. Especially if their only love language is just money. This is energy. At some point you got to pay attention. Pay attention. Get outside in that sunlight. Pay attention to people's skin, their hair. Are they looking different? You know, are they, all of a sudden they go from, like, pay attention to all of that. Are they being ruthless? Are they in survival mode? Are they twitching? Like, pay attention. Are they little too antsy? Like, y'all get the point. Like, what is going on? Do they seem too nervous? You know, those kind of things. Are they hopping around like they'd have to use the bathroom? Like, what's going on? Do they seem like they're... I think y'all kind of sort of get the point. I think you get the point here. But you have enough information. You have enough information. Rise above the judgment. Rise above some kind of judgment here. Something about the way someone is talking I want to say this is a guy. You're starting to pay attention to a guy. This could be somebody's friend. This could be somebody's friend. Either you worked with them at some point in time, and you're trying not to judge them. Either you worked with them, you used to work with them, because I'm seeing work here. You're kind of paying attention to their health and wellness, but something about them getting out in the sunlight is going to show something about their appearance. Maybe their skin looks different. Maybe their health or something looks different that you may feel like, okay, I want to help this person. You don't want to judge this person, so you don't want to ask certain things. Something about them to you looks like it's like almost like you don't want to pay attention. Like it's almost like you don't want to judge a person. Whoever you are, you don't want to judge a person. Like, okay, I don't really want to seem like I'm being judgmental of this person. but it's time. It's time to rise above what you think people are judging you about, or thinking that you're on some kind of a high horse, and start paying attention. Like really start paying attention, not just to your health and wellness, but also to the people around you, their health and wellness as well. Like if people are saying to you, for instance, Capricorn, pay attention to your health and wellness, like eat better, drink your water, get outside, get a little exercise in. Like I said a lot on my channel, like don't just stay in the house. I think where a lot of us live, we experience the 4 seasons, right? Winter, spring, summer, fall, right? I know I had the window open earlier and I was like, ooh, okay, it's getting a little chilly. It's getting a little chilly. Like I'm sniffling now. Like it's getting a little chilly. Okay, let me close the windows, right? But pay attention, like when you're kind of sort of out in the sunlight, like, when you're linking up with your friends and stuff like that. Let me see here. Because something is coming right to your door. Like something is coming right to your door. It's almost like you don't want to judge people, but like something is coming right to your door. Like something is coming right to, a particular spirit is coming right to you. And remember we talked about love too, right? Love in all forms. Love in all forms. Your energy is it attracts everything. It attracts love. It attracts hate. It attracts people feel like you love money. They feel like they love you. They want you. People want you back. I mean, when I say attract everything, just think about you being a magnet, receiving signs. That's earth signs and that's water signs are receivers, right? And everything is attracted to you. So just think of it as this way. If it's something that you don't want, you would politely say, thank you, but no thank you, right? Yeah, thank you, but no thank you, right? I'm thinking of this funny interview with Chris Brown, who is an amazing artist. Like I'm about to say a triple threat, but I would say like beyond that, he's just an amazing artist. And he was doing this interview with this other famous person, and he's just funny in interviews. And like the guy, I guess, was trying to, I guess he was joking when he was saying, trying to connect him with a family member, and his response was just really, really funny. He wasn't as polite with his response, but source is saying to you, I believe he's an earth sign. But my point is, source is saying you attract everything. Like this earth signs, you attract everything. A magnet for everything. That's love, that's hate, that's everything. Money, people, places, and things. And money is energy. It's a thing, right? So this is where you say, polite, thank you, but no thank you, right? So something wants to come right to your door, but the energy is ruthless. They feel like they want to talk to you. They're very attracted to your energy, and they've been paying attention to everything. Like they want to talk to you. They feel like you're free spirited. They feel like you're positive. They like your energy. They feel like you're joyful. They feel like you have everything. Sorry about that. I had a pop up and then I had to restart so this is going to be edited. So they feel like you have everything. And this is why you have to really learn how to protect your energy. So they feel like you have everything they want. They feel like you have the looks. They feel like you have the money. They feel like you literally have everything that they want in a person, and you're happy. And you may not be where you want to be financially, right? You may not even be where you want to be financially. So you're learning how to rise above the judgment, right? You're learning how to come up out of the flesh of like what people assume. So somebody may have been talking to you recently, like, be careful about talking about money. Like when I say to my cancers, for instance, Be very, when I talk to my cancers, when I say Cancer is the money and mother sign, they're water sign, right? And I say to my cancers all the time, be careful about it, because cancers are very frugal. So if I were to say, if we want to know how to be really frugal, talk to a Cancer. Like, they would be the zodiac sign that I would say to people. And this is not whether you like Cancer or don't like Cancer. Just like I would tell another sign, it's not about whether you like Capricorn or don't like Capricorn. They're your polarity sign. But they are a very frugal sign. They are homebodies and they're frugal. But it doesn't mean that they're rich. They're just a very frugal zodiac sign, right? Somebody thinks that you have a lot of money, or that money is very attracted to you. But somebody is also very ruthless, right? And so they see that you, not only are you free, like free spirited, and just kind of like the way that you talk, and they see that you're kind of sort of free about kind of how you come and go, but you also got to be aware of your surroundings, whoever you are, right? Whoever you are and wherever you're going, because somebody is just very attracted to your energy in love, but they also have this, how can I, because I want to make sure you all know how to protect your energy and be aware of your surroundings. I don't care where you're from. You could be from wherever. We're all in human form. So I don't condone violence in any way, shape, form, or fashion on my channel, period, right? So rise above, the judgment. Somebody feels like the way that you talk, they want to talk to you. Like I said, anyway, they want to bait you into something, right? Because they want money. But that's what the goal is. They want money, right? That's the only goal. So they want to bait you into an argument, right? So they want to come to you. 5 and 4 is 1, right? So their spirit is, they want you to come out. Especially if you're a receiving sign and you're a person who is kind of a homebody and you won't come out. If you're a person who is a homebody, they want to bait you out of the house, like come out somewhere, right? And there's somebody who kind of wants to know kind of what your schedule is. So wherever you would usually go, right? Because somebody just wants money. That's all they're focused on. They're just a money hungry energy, period, right? And want to bait you into something, right? So be careful with these types of energies. Be real careful with these types of energies altogether, because like I said before, you could be a person who is very direct. You could be a person who is very direct. And somebody is just money. That's all they're just money hungry. So you attract everything. Literally, you attract everything. So your strength is this. The strength is that you've learned how to rise above the judgment, right? This is a major strength for you, is that you've broken some kind of generational cycle, chain, and curse. This is a major, major strength for you, is that you have, hold on. Actually, this is a strength for you. You've been baited before. This is a strength, right? Because this is the first one here, right? Is that some people say the way that you talk is ruthless, right? And you're successful. Okay, this is what it is. Some people say that the way that you talk is you're ruthless, right? In the way that you talk, right? So you're dealing with somebody who like really tries to clock your schedule, try to find out, okay, this person has money, they're getting money, and somebody thinks that you're rich, you're a loner, you're rich, you talk like this, right? And so you've risen above the judgment because you've broken some kind of generational cycle, chain, and curse. And so what people try to do is bait you into something because they want any reason to sue you, in other words, right? I just want some money from somebody, right? You're not going to fall into that trap because you're watching this, right? So that's a strength. You've been baited into something before. Whoever you are, you've been baited into something before. So pay attention. And it's lowered your abundance and your prosperity. for you and someone else. Yeah, somebody saw you, they looked at you, they said, okay, this person, whether you travel to another country and somebody says, oh, that person is from such and such country. They probably got a whole lot of money, you know. We want money from you, right? And it lowered you and someone else's abundance and prosperity, right? So you're going to have to pay us. You're going to have to pay us if you want, you know, to, you know, in some way, shape, form, or fashion, right? So judgment is coming down on these baiters and switchers in court. 5 and 2 is 7. That's the good news that's coming across your path. Somebody baited you into something because they looked at you and said, okay, this person has money. This is why somebody keeps trying to tell you to stop talking about money. Stop talking about money if you got to dress like a, you know. That's why you've been seeing, and it could have been like in the summer. Well, I don't know where everybody is in the world, but designers have been like designing clothes, and some of it is extremely expensive. I can't afford it, but I mean, have been like designing clothes in a way where it almost looks tattered and worn, right? You could probably go buy it at, you know, like the other stores and get a pair of scissors and cut them up yourself. I mean, for $3 if you want to. You can buy whatever. But people are selling these things for like $300, $400, $6,000, $7,000 whatever. And people are buying them, right? So if you can afford it, that's you. I can't right now. So I don't know that I would buy something like that, but that's not, you know, that's whatever. Bottom line is, source is saying somebody did that to you because they looked at you and assumed that you were from a certain place and decided to be ruthless towards you and someone else. So don't let it happen again. Don't let it happen again, because somebody now is still in this mindset with you and someone else. And speak up to whoever they did that to you and somebody to. Speak to them and say, hey, look, tell somebody the truth about something. Enlighten somebody. Enlighten some, because if they got to find out through, you know, court records or whatever, the trust is going to go down. It's going to go down straight down the toilet. It's going to go straight down the toilet. That they had to find out because you didn't say a word. That's what I'm seeing here in the cards. That you linked up with somebody. Source is trying to balance your money out, in other words. Source is trying to put more money in your pocket, but somebody is still linking up with somebody who lowers your value significantly. I don't know who you linking up with, but whoever you linking up with, they lower your value significantly. I don't know if this is a friend, family member, somebody from your past. Yeah, this is a lot of money that Source is trying to send your way. I don't know how Source is trying to send your money, but I don't know who you are, but this is a lot of money. So, and I'm telling y'all can ask anybody. Don't ask me, but ask people who have testimonies of how like Source held up a major blessing for them until they have cut certain people out of their lives. And they couldn't figure it out for the life of them. They couldn't figure it out. They were just like, I could not figure that thing out. It literally, Source will hold the job up from you, will hold up everything from you until you cut certain people out of your life. And people would just be like, almost like banging their fist, you know, on a table. Like, I can't, what is it? What is it? What is it? Literally, what is it? Who is it? I can't figure it out until you, oh my God, I can't. As soon as you let certain people go, guess what? All of a sudden, a flood of stuff starts coming your way. You're like, oh my God, I can't believe that was it. So people keep giving you signs. People keep telling you it's time to cut some energies off, whoever it is. So accentuate the positives in yourself and in others. So Getting paid money is one thing, but paying attention is just as valuable. It's just as valuable. It's just as valuable. There's two energies in your life right now that realize that big piece of money is coming across somebody's path. There's two energies that you're linking up with that they both know that some money is coming across your path. I don't know who you are and I don't know who I'm talking to. But again, take on what resonates with you. And they are ruthless when it comes to money because that is their love language. And they are excited. They are excited. So the external and environmental influences is, like I said, you know, they somehow are connected to family or ancestry, basically like where your family is from or like where you're from. Maybe they grew up in the same city, state, wherever you're from, province, country, continent, wherever you're from, that's where they grew up. They had the same sort of mindset, whoever they're, you know, same sort of, and they're pretty excited because they feel like you're coming across a lot of money. They feel like money is something that's coming across your path, and they are excited because that's what motivates them. Y'all also need to start pulling people's birth charts. You don't need their time of birth. You need to start pulling people's birth charts, paying attention, seeing who's compatible with you. This is Mercury is retrograde. Mercury is retrograde. I'm trying to help somebody. Mercury is retrograde. This is a perfect time to learn. Mercury is like how messages travel to us. It's not just trade, travel, commerce. It's also knowledge and learning. It's how messages travel to you. Find out who's compatible with you. If you're a person that knows that the energy of money is attracted to you and you feel like money is not just to have it, just go buy nice things. You may feel like it's a sense of security. It's just not bad. It's just what you use it for. Some people just use, you want to build a legacy. You want to make sure you take care of your kids, if you have kids, a family or whatever. That's all in a previous reading, somebody getting married, settling down and getting married. But some people feel like something is coming across your path and they can't wait to get their hands on it. That's what they're motivated by. Hopes and fears. Yeah, your hopes that you see something from a higher frequency. Hopes that you learn how to see something from a higher frequency. I saw that 8 of Swords here. Destiny swap again. Somebody's going to get the message eventually. But you have a prayer warrior praying for you. What I'm seeing here in the cards is that somebody is incredibly patient because somebody sees that you are incredibly patient with people, which is major. But when you get fixated, when you're finally done with people, you'll be finally done, like finally done. When whoever you are, get fixated on being done with people, when you feel like you've had enough information, when you have all of everything in the physical sense, when you've seen enough, when they brought you down to that level of low, financially, when you're looking at, you staring at homelessness, or you staring at negative bank account, and you staring at everything is lost, gone, and you like, oh my God, I can't believe I've gotten down to this point. That's when it's going to hit somebody that, okay, I see exactly what it is. So again, accentuate the positive in yourself and in others. But you're trying so hard, somebody's trying really hard to see something from a higher frequency here. And that's why Source separated you and someone else, because somebody is an over giver. Like you're patient, almost, whoever you are, you're patient with people to a fault. Yeah. So the outcome is that the scales are being removed from your eyes. Somebody is having a a spiritual awakening, right? Which is slower than a Kundalini experience, right? So a Kundalini experience, like it's just an immediate awakening, right? Like you would have a tower moment, like boom, the tower just falls down on you, just like all hell breaks loose. Oh my God, I can't believe this happened to me. You're having an awakening, like they're coming off slowly but surely, but they're coming off. The scales from your eyes are being removed. Somebody's going to say that you're a snake, you know, but they finally coming off, right? Something is finally coming off. Scales are coming off of your eyes, or you're finally starting to see something, that you were in a poisonous environment. Like basically people like, here, take this, smoke this, drink this, you know, ingest this. The stuff that you were smelling, the stuff that you were seeing, the dizziness, lighthead dizziness, all of this gonna start coming back to you. So yeah, you have a lot of money coming across your path. So don't forget that rest is a form of self-care. Yeah, drink your water, get outside so you can cleanse any confusion off. Somebody wants to call you, but they haven't changed. Create the change that you want. It's all becoming clearer to you now. It's all becoming clear to you now. Somebody's still telling lies about you, but you don't care. Somebody has a demon of lust, but you won't be looking back. Yeah. Somebody just likes sex and money. I mean, that's what it really boils down to, but they project that image onto you. That's all they care about is just sex and money. That's it. They try to project it onto you and somebody else. And so, but the scales from your eyes are being removed. And so source is going to show you, you know, it's, you could have a lot of money coming across your path, and either one or two things are going to happen. Either you're going to spend it all on them and going to lose it all, or you're going to wake up before and say, okay, this energy, I see it before it happens. You're going to see it before or after it happens. But I do see some good news coming across someone's path, because I see you seeing it happening before. And I do see you, scales from your eyes being removed. And this is the outcome. You're going to move on before. You're going to move on. You're having an awakening before it happens. And even if somebody is stalking this page and they're like, okay, I'm praying, they don't see it. I pray they don't see it. You're going to wake up just before. Something is going, you're going to wake up just before, like in a nick of time. Like that's what it's going to feel like for somebody. Like in a nick of time, you wake up like, oh, even if everybody else around you is asleep, you're going to wake up in a nick of time and just go, oh my God, I can't even believe all it, because that's what their love language is money. Somebody's love, these energies, love language is just money. That's it. So get some fresh air. Like I said, get some fresh air. You have a whole new attitude now. Whole new attitude. Somebody's amongst the incubi and succubi. Dream even bigger. Dream even bigger. Sacral chakra cleanse. Sacral chakra cleanse. Trust your first mind. Trust your first mind. So yeah, you could be surrounded by people, but you don't even know who to trust. And that's okay. That is the reason for prayer, for clarity. You just want some clarity. You don't have to trust anybody, for real. You really don't. You can say, you know what, Source, make everybody around me prove to me that I could, prove to me. Say that prayer. Put that out in the universe. Because it really could be like that. You could really feel like you're in a snake pit of people. Like you just don't know who to trust. And say, Source, you know what? Expose everybody around me. That's a good prayer. Expose everybody's intention around me. Start saying that. Expose everybody's intentions around me. If they just want me for money or what they can get from me, I want you to expose it. Start saying that every day. Before you leave out the house, thank you for no weapon formed against me shall prosper. Or whatever prayers you pray, and expose the hearts of every single person around me. I want to see it. If they don't mean me any harm, expose it immediately. And show me in a way that I can see it so clear, and give me the strength to get an exit strategy away from them. Show me them. Show me all of them. I don't need to have a tower moment. I don't need to have a whole tower to fall down on me before, you know, I see it. But show me every part of them. I need to see it. I don't need somebody else to lie to me. I need you to show me. So here we have third eye chakra. So you can say that again and again and again. Start saying it. Start putting out in the universe. Because some people were ruthless in what they told you about something. So you be getting some good news coming in. You get 2 major pieces of good news coming in, and you'll be very, very happy. But Source is trying to tell you, you know, something very valuable, but you won't be looking back. You won't be looking back. But start saying that. Source exposed. If people just want me for what they can get from me, I need to see it. I need to see it. Like, I need to be so clear. I just like literally like put a flashing light on their forehead. They just using me. Just for real. I'm telling y'all, you'd be surprised. You don't have to say it to them. You don't have to ask, are you just using me? No. Ask Source, the creator. Show me if they are just using me for what they can get from me. And let Source show you. So you can continue vibrating on the frequency of love. I don't care who it is. Your mother, your father, your siblings, your aunts, your uncles, your cousins, your friends, whom, it doesn't matter. Lottie, Dottie, y'all know the rest. Everybody, whoever, Source. Show me if people are just using me for what they can get from me. I just want to know. I want to know their love language. But you got to know yours first, right? So divine source is the idea that no person, place, or thing is your salvation. Only love itself, right? You got to know what your love language is first. If you don't know what yours is, it's going to be easy for somebody to project theirs onto you. Don't you love money? Don't you love sex? Don't you love... You could. So you're getting all kinds of daydreams, night dreams, and all kinds of dreams. So other people are having dreams and telling you about dreams as well. So, but you want to know. You want to know. That is what I have for you. Again, congratulations to the people who did win the Pyrite. And don't forget to set your notifications for all and start getting used to watching videos for whether they're mine or other people, but watching the videos in your birth chart. You want to know different things. You want to watch the videos for your placements in your birth chart. All right. Bye.